So, unless you've been living under a steel-reinforced soundproof rock for the past year, Fortnite is a battle royale game with a cartoony art style, a fan base full of bandwagons and children. Overwatch is a team-based first-person shooter with a cartoony art style and a fan base full of bandwagons and children. Go figure. So, as you can tell, these are both wildly popular games that have nothing to do with each other, and with wildly popular games comes people that leech off of its success, whether it's making a whole new game or comparing it to other games. So if there was one game in the world that ripped off a team-based first-person shooter, what do you think it would be? A battle royale game, of course, because that makes sense. To be fair, people aren't comparing the genres, they're comparing the skins in the game. So for a fun, good, logical time, we're going to take a look at all the ways Fortnite supposedly ripped off Overwatch. What initially sparked this topic to me is this picture right here, you know, the unfunny "can I copy your homework" meme. And it's just so stupid. Like, okay, for the Genji and the Omega skin, I'll give you a pass. Even though your reasoning for them being similar is stupid, I'll give you a pass, because that's the only one you'll be able to prove to me. Comparing an astronaut skin to May's beekeeper skin is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Are you stupid? Like, how can you even see the similarities between them? Comparing the Nutcracker skin from Fortnite to the Nutcracker skin in Overwatch is also really stupid. Sorry, but Overwatch didn't create nutcrackers as much as you probably want to believe that. That's a common item. That's a real thing. Fortnite didn't copy Overwatch. They copied real life. And then the last one is, I guess, you could kind of see the similarities between them, because they both happen to be wearing blue, I guess. But still, they're really stupid comparisons to make. That image of a graffiti artist is a real image. If I think of a graffiti artist and draw it out, I'm probably going to draw them in the exact same way, minus the stupid goggles that Tracer's wearing. With the same logic that these people are using, then I can say the Genji anniversary skin is based off of this guy I found. I forgot his name, but I'll put it on the screen. No. It's not a reference to an existing item. No, it copied it. It copied it, alright? And I suppose you won't mind me comparing some things Overwatch, quote-unquote, copied, am I right? Like this Paladin's character that looks identical to Overwatch's new character, Bridget. Yeah, those look pretty similar, don't they? I bet they copied it. Let's also compare Overwatch to Team Fortress 2. You know, the better Overwatch. So, we got comment number 1 here that says, I mean, Fortnite is fun and all, but why did they have to copy from the best game ever? Best game ever. No. Not a game that revolutionized first-person shooting controls. Not a game that basically made games look like movies. No. A team-based shooter with extremely simple controls. Yeah, best game ever, guys. Comment number 2 here says, not really. Fortnite feeds into the hype of other franchises just to get people from other communities to play their garbage game. Last I checked, Overwatch never had to do that. My boy runs up and he says, Overwatch just feeds you garbage until you're full, and I'm pretty sure Overwatch did the exact same thing. So this genius comes up and he says, Raven skin is also stolen from Overwatch. I see this a lot. I see a lot of people that look at the Raven skin from Overwatch and instantly compare it to the Reaper skin from Overwatch. It doesn't make any sense, you know, if you know what Nevermore is. Have you ever heard of Nevermore? I've heard of Nevermore. They don't know the difference between something reminding them of something or something copying something. And those are two very different things. Just another guy talking about Raven and Reaper. I found this one to be the funniest one because it's exactly how I felt when I looked at this picture. Yes, because Overwatch invented the Nutcracker, copyrighted a triangle forehead, and an astronaut is the same thing as a beekeeper. You really reaching, RN. Yes, they are reaching. The Overwatch is dead. Just Just Overwatch is dead. So now we're going to look at a bunch of pictures I found on the internet that perfectly encapsulate the stupidity that only the Overwatch fanbase can reach. I didn't write a script for this part, so I'm sorry if it sounds a little broken, but just stay with me. So we have a picture right here comparing the Wukong skin from Fortnite to the skin in Overwatch for Winston that looks, the same. Just because they look the same doesn't mean that Fortnite copied Overwatch. It means that they come from the same source material. Like, you have to be so dumb to think that Fortnite copied Overwatch because they both have a skin that derived from the same source material. If two different games come out with an astronaut skin, the second game didn't copy the first one. It copied real-life astronauts. Good Lord. We have another just really stupid, just half-done meme. I can't tell you how many of these, hey, can I copy your homework memes I've seen, but this is another one, and it's just as unfunny. It says, hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, make it look different so that it doesn't look like you just copied it. Sure thing. Credits Lord Swaggin, follow me on YouTube. And then, it's just the farthest stretches I have ever seen in my life. So, on one square we have Symmetra and some other Indian-looking girl. You can already tell that this is an extremely stupid comparison, because at the time of this Fortnite skin being shown on this picture, the skin wasn't even released yet. And now that it has been released, we can say that your comparison between Symmetra and that skin are nothing alike at all. Are you saying that all Indian people look the same? That's a little racist. Let's go on to Hanzo's pretty face over here, being compared to a guy that, again, looks absolutely nothing like him when it comes to the skin actually being released. Okay, so this is the worst one. Can I copy your homework? Yeah, sure, that thing. They are literally comparing John Wick to Reaper's face. You do know that John Wick is a real person? Keanu Reeves? Like, Fortnite, they didn't make up John Wick. They based that off of a real person. If you're going to be using that logic, then Reaper is what copied John Wick. Are you people trying at this point? Are you trying? Do you need help? Here's another comment I thought was pretty funny and pretty true. It says Overwatch owns gay. Yes. Yes, it does. Hey guys, I hope everything is shaking really good. Of course, this is my first video. I hope it was alright. I hope it was bearable. But I already know I'm going to get a bunch of dumb comments and stupid stuff from the Overwatch fan base. Doesn't surprise me. But before you do that, you should probably take into mind that I was a huge fan of Overwatch. So don't think I'm making this video because I'm a Fortnite fanboy, because I enjoy Fortnite, but it certainly has its flaws that keep me from playing it sometimes. It's not my favorite game ever. I don't think it's the best game ever. And I had several days on Overwatch. I was level like 200 something, so yeah. But I hope you liked the video. Subscribe if you want more content like this, because I will definitely be pushing more of it out. And like.